packed your pictures in a box of yesterday. Told my heart it's time to throw the pain away. But every corner of this empty room still whispers softly like your old perfume. I walk these streets we used to know, pretend I'm fine but I move so slow. Every shadow looks like you, I'm trying to forget, but I can't let go. I say your name inside my mind and tell myself I'll be just fine. But every night the truth is clear, you're gone, but you're still here. I'm trying to forget the way you held my hand, trying to erase the dreams we planned, trying to stop these falling tears, drowning in our yesterdays and fears. I'm trying to forget your kiss, your touch, try not to miss you quite so much. But no matter what I do or say, my heart won't let you fade away. I changed my number, changed my style, force myself to fake a smile. Everyone says time will heal, but time just makes your memory real. I hear your laughing passing cars, see your face in distant stars. Even when I close my eyes, you're the truth behind my lies. I build my walls up high and strong, tell my soul that you were wrong. But every beat inside my chest still calls your name, won't let me rest. I'm trying to forget the way you held my hand, trying to erase the dreams we planned, trying to stop these falling tears, drowning in our yesterdays and fears. I'm trying to forget your kiss, your touch, try not to miss you quite so much. But no matter what I do or say, my heart won't let you fade away. Maybe one day I'll wake up strong and you won't be in every song. Maybe someday love won't hurt, won't feel like standing in the dirt. But tonight I'm still the same, burning softly in your flame. I'm trying to forget, but love won't die. Try to be brave, but I still cry. Trying to turn and walk away, but my lonely heart decides to stay. I'm trying to forget you, my dear, but forgetting you is my greatest fear. So I hold on to the pain instead, trying to forget what my heart won't let be dead. My heart hurts so much tonight, like a candle losing light. Every shadow calls your name, nothing ever feels the same. I still see you in my dreams, falling through the silent screams, holding on to what we had. Even though it makes me sad, I try to hide the pain inside, but broken love is nowhere to hide. My heart hurts so much I can't breathe. Every memory makes me weak. Your goodbye still echoes in the dark, like a dagger through my heart. I gave you all my love and trust, now all I have is shattered dust. If loving you is wrong to do, why does my heart still beat for you? in this lonely tragedy. I pretend that I'm okay, but the pain won't go away. Smiling while my world falls down, wearing heartbreak like a crown. I let you go, but deep inside, a part of me just slowly dies. My heart hurts so much I can't breathe. Every memory makes me weak. Your goodbye still echoes in the dark, like a dagger through my heart. I gave you all my love and trust. Now all I have is shattered dust. If loving you was wrong to do, why does my heart still beat for you? If tears could wash away the pain, I'd stand forever in the rain. If time could turn and let me see the moment you stopped loving me. My heart hurts so much, it's true. Every road still leads to you. Though you're gone and we're apart, you're the echo in my heart. And even if you never see what you're leaving did to me, I'll love you till my last breath's gone, even if I'm all alone. My heart hurts so much tonight, but I still whisper your name into the night. We were dancing in the silence of a summer afternoon. Your fingers trace forever like a soft familiar tune. No storm clouds on the horizon, no shadows in your eyes. But somehow love grew distant without a last goodbye. No shattered glass, no angry words, no betrayal left unheard. Just a quiet door that closed between our hearts. It was a breakup without a cause. No guilty heart, no broken loves. Just two souls drifting far apart. No final fight, no tears to blame. No one left to curse your name. Just emptiness where love once was. How do you heal from something that never was? Your coffee cup still on the shelf, your jacket by the door. Everything is as it was, but you're here no more. We said maybe we just changed like seasons in disguise. But why does change feel colder than the cruelest lies? No thunder rolling through the night. No wrong, no right. Just a fading spark we couldn't see. It was a breakup without a cause. No shattered trust, no fatal flaws. Just silence tearing us apart. No final scream, no slam goodbye. Just two hearts asking why. Left alone in the dark because love disappeared without a cause. If you had hurt me, I could forgive. If I had failed you, I could relive. But how do we fight what we never knew? How do I stop loving you? It was a breakup without a cause. No reason written in the stars. Just a story ending quietly. No villain's face, no tears to judge. Just memories I cannot touch. And a heart still holding on to love that's already gone. Love is like honey on my tongue, sweet at first, so soft and young. Golden light in summer air, a gentle touch, a whispered prayer. You painted mornings with your smile, made every broken road worthwhile. I tasted heaven in your kiss, never thought it'd end like this. But honey slowly turns to rain when sweetness drowns in hidden pain. What once was warm begins to burn, a fragile truth we couldn't learn. Love is like honey, sweet but slow. It sticks to every wound you show. It drips like tears you cannot hide, the sugar rush that fades with time. Love is like honey in the light, golden in the day, dark in the night. I held the sweetness in my hands, now all that's left is grains of sand. Your laughter lingered in the air, like perfume resting everywhere. I was a bee without a hive, only with you did I feel alive. But flowers fade and seasons change, hearts grow cold and love grows strange. The jar we filled so carefully cracked in silent tragedy. The sweetness that we used to share now leaves a bitter aftertaste of despair. A drop of gold upon my lips turns into sorrow as it drips. Love is like honey, soft and deep, a promise that we couldn't keep. It coats the truth in amber lies, then leaves you lost in long goodbyes. Love is like honey, warm and bright, but melts away without a fight. I chase the sweetness of your heart, now I'm alone with broken parts. If love is honey, let it be a distant taste of memory. I'd rather starve than taste again a sweetness mixed with hidden pain. Love is like honey, sweet and thin. It pulls you close, then pulls you in. It feels like home, it feels like fire, a fragile burning sweet desire. Love is like honey on my tongue, a song of what we once had sung. So sweet it made my whole world shine, so sad it never could be mine. We met beneath a silver sky, where quiet stars began to cry. Your gentle hands, your fragile smile made broken roads feel safe for a while. I thought the world had led me right through endless dark into your light, but destiny had other plans and slipped away from our clasped hands. Every promise that we made started slowly to fade away. Oh, what a twisted fate. We love too deep, we love too late. Two hearts that burn but couldn't stay, like autumn leaves blown far away. If tears could turn the hands of time, I'd make your lonely heart be mine. But heaven chose to separate our love, our dream. bridges between the truth and lies, with hidden pain behind our eyes. The words we couldn't dare to say still echo in the dark today. I held your shadow in my arms, tried to protect you from all harm, but storms were written in our skies, and love was lost in last goodbyes. Now every road just leads me back to the love we couldn't unpack. Oh, what a twisted fate. We loved too deep, we loved too late. Two souls that met but couldn't stay, like fragile glass that slipped away. If all could heal this empty space, I'd run forever to your embrace. But destiny sealed our hearts to fate and left us bound by twisted fate. If there's another life somewhere, I'll find you waiting for me there. No cruel design, no torn apart, just you and I, one beating heart. Oh, what a twisted fate. Still I stand outside your gate, with every tear I can't erase, still whispering your name in space. Though time may try to numb the pain, my love for you will still remain. For even loss can't desecrate a love once born from twisted fate. So under silent grieving skies, I keep your memory in my eyes. For though we lost what we once knew, my twisted fate will always be you. We sat beneath the evening sky, where promises were softly made. Your trembling hands were holding mine, but in your eyes love slowly faded. The wind knew what we couldn't say. It whispered through the silent tears, two hearts in love yet torn apart by all our doubts and hidden fear. I felt your heartbeat losing my light, distant drums and pouring rain. We tried to hold what slipped away, but holding on just brought more pain. So we made a painful decision tonight, to let each other go, though it don't feel right. With broken wings we try to fly, but love kept asking us goodbye. I kissed your lips one final time, tasted salt from tears we cried. Sometimes the hardest choice to make is leaving love behind. Your shadow lingers on my wall, a ghost of what we used to be. Every corner of this empty room still whispers you to me. I fold the letters, hide the rings, pretend that I am strong, but every beat inside my chest still sings your name in song. We were wrong, just out of time, two souls that couldn't stay. We loved with all we had to give, but love still slipped away. So we made a painful decision tonight, to let each other go, though it don't feel right. With shattered dreams and trembling hands, we drew a line we couldn't stand. I held you close as if to fight the fate we knew was true. Yes, we made a painful decision tonight. Cried in the dark to morning light. Two lonely souls in one last embrace. Memories time cannot erase. And though my heart will always bleed, I know deep down inside, love sometimes means walking away, even when you'd rather die. So I'll remember you with tears, and every dream we knew, a painful choice, a silent end. My forever was you. I still remember that evening sky. Soft pink tears where the daylight died. You looked at me like fate was kind, but fate was just a lie in disguise. Your hand in mine felt so complete. Two lonely hearts on a quiet street. If love was wrong, it felt so right. Why did it burn so bright that night? We wrote our names upon the stars. Now I'm tracing them through scars. Why did we meet if we had to say goodbye? Why did you kiss me if you'd only make me cry? Was it just a lesson dressed as destiny? A moment of heaven never meant for me? If forever wasn't what we'd get, tell me why. Why did we ever meet? Your laughter lingers in my room like fading perfume of a lost June. Every corner whispers you, in shadows where our love once grew. I try to hate you but I can't. My heart still beats in your command. If loving you was my mistake, why does it ache with every breath I take? We built a world we couldn't keep. Now I'm drowning in memories. Why did we meet if we had to say goodbye? Why did you hold me just to let me fall and cry? Was I just a chapter in your story, a broken line in faded glory? If forever wasn't what we get, tell me why. Why did we ever meet? Maybe some loves are born to end, like autumn leaves that never mend. Maybe we were just a spark, a fragile light inside the dark. But knowing that won't ease the pain when I choose you all over again. Why did we meet if it was meant to hurt? Why give me heaven and return me to the dirt? If love is kind, then why regret the day our two hearts first were set? If losing you was my defeat, tell me why. Why did we ever meet? I still whisper to the empty street. Why did we ever meet? We were just shadows in the evening light. holding hands but losing the fight. Your whispers felt so warm and true, but every promise slipped right through. I gave my heart without a doubt. You gave me words that faded out. We danced beneath the painted sky, but even stars forget to shine. Was it love or just a lonely game? Two broken hearts with different names. I called it forever, you called it fun. Now I'm the shattered one. If love was real, why does it feel like something we just made up? I gave you all I had to give for a meaningless love. Your smile was sweet, your touch was cold, a silver story dipped in gold. I built a dream with fragile hands. You let it fall like grains of sand. I stayed while you were halfway gone, singing a quiet, desperate song. I saw the truth behind your eyes, but I believed your perfect lies. Was it love or just a lonely game? Two broken hearts with different names. I called it forever, you called it fun. Now I'm the shattered one. If love was real, why does it feel like something we just made up? I gave you all I had to give for a meaningless love. Maybe I loved you more than you could see, or maybe you just never loved me. I was drowning in what we could be while you were already free. Was it love or just a passing flame? A pretty lie without the pain. I held on tight, you let it go. Now I'm alone with what I know. Love shouldn't hurt this much to lose, but I was never enough. I gave my heart, you gave me dust from a meaningless love. I watched the sky turn gray to blue. Another day without a word from you. My phone lights up, but not your name. Just silence playing the same old game. I trace your voice inside my head, every maybe and every word you said. You left my heart on red that night. Now I'm drowning in the quiet. Did I mean less than I believe, or are you scared like me? I'm waiting for an answer, hanging on a chance, sir. Every second feels like years, counting doubts and counting tears. If you don't love me, set me free. Don't let hope keep hurting me. I'd rather break than wonder why. Just tell me the truth, don't let it die. I'm waiting for an answer. The clock keeps screaming in my room, ticking louder with the gloom. Your last I'll think about it line still echoes like a warning sign. I replay every memory, searching for what's wrong with me. Was my love too much to hold, or just not enough to keep you close? I'm standing on this fragile line between your heart and mine. I'm waiting for an answer, hanging on a chance, sir. Every second feels like years, drowning in unspoken fears. If your heart has walked away, don't let mine beg you to stay. I'd rather cry should it feel like a question mark or a lonely walk in the dark? If I'm not the one you choose, at least don't let me slowly lose the pieces of a hopeful heart that's breaking while we're apart. I'm waiting for an answer, but my hope is getting weaker. Every breath is just a prayer that you still feel me somewhere. If there's no us, then let it end. Don't keep me hanging on, pretend I'll survive the fall somehow. Just don't keep me waiting now. I'm waiting, still waiting for your answer. I remember how you held my hand underneath the pale moonlight. You promised me forever, said our love would never die. But whispers in the dark grew louder, truth I couldn't outrun. I saw his shadow in your doorway and felt my world come undone. Your lipstick on a different glass, your perfume on his coat. Every I love you, you told me, was a lie inside your throat. Goodbye, unfaithful woman, I'm setting you free tonight. You traded love for passion and left my heart to fight. I gave you all my heaven, you gave me tears to drown. Goodbye, unfaithful woman, I won't beg you now. I stayed up counting heartbeats while you were somewhere else, believing in your stories, trying to lie to myself. But love should never feel like a knife behind my back, and trust once torn to pieces is too broken to bring back. Your kisses turned to poison, your touch was growing cold. I was holding on to silver while you were chasing gold. Goodbye, unfaithful woman, I'm choosing my own pride. You shattered every promise and left me here to cry. I gave you all my heaven, you let another in. Goodbye, unfaithful woman, this is where I am. Maybe one day you'll remember the man who loved you true, but by then I'll be stronger and long gone from you. Goodbye, unfaithful woman, no more tears to hide. You burned the bridge between us with every secret lie. I'll heal these broken pieces, I'll stand up from this fall. Goodbye, unfaithful woman, I loved you most of all. Goodbye, this time I'm walking away. I gave you a heart with no disguise, no hidden words, no alibis. Every beat was yours to keep, promises I couldn't sleep. I held your name like a prayer in the dark, lit every night with a fragile spark. But love love so pure can fall apart when it's too honest, a sincere heart. I never learned to play it cool. I loved you like a faithful fool. This sincere heart breaks so easily. It loved you whole completely. No walls to guard, no lies to hide. Just open arms stretched open wide. And now I'm standing in the rain, holding all this gentle pain. 'Cause I gave you every part of my sincere heart. You said forever in a whisper, but forever faded quicker. I kept believing every word, even when the truth was blurred. I would've stayed through every storm, kept you safe and kept you warm. But love needs two to make it start, not just one sincere heart. I never knew how to pretend. I loved you past the bitter end. Oh, this sincere heart breaks so easily. It loved you whole completely. No games to play, no tears to fake. Just every risk I chose to take. Now memories tear me apart, echoes in the dark. 'Cause I gave you every part of my sincere heart. If loving true is my mistake, then I'll wear the ache. I'd rather hurt than never feel. At least my love was real. Oh, this sincere heart still beats your name through all the loss and all the blame. Though you walked away so far, you're still my wishing star. And even if we're worlds apart, I won't regret the start. 'Cause I gave you all my love from a sincere heart. In a quiet room where the shadows fall, I hear your footsteps down the hall. Every tear I try to hide, you saw the storm I kept inside. When the world turned cold as ice, you were my only sacrifice. I never said it loud enough, through all the broken, bitter stuff. There is no one better than my wife. You are the heartbeat of my life. Through every scar and every fight, you held my hand through darkest nights. If I could live 1,000 lives, I'd choose you every time. There is no one better than my wife, and I'm sorry I learned it late in life. I chased my dreams, I lost my way. You stayed when others couldn't stay. Your gentle voice, your tired eyes still led me through my worst disguise. I gave you storms instead of spring, still you gave me everything. Now every regret cuts like a knife, for all the times I hurt your heart. There is no one better than my wife. You are the reason I survive. When hope was barely hanging on, you were my dawn before the sun. If I could turn back hands of time, should have said before the silence filled our bed. There is no one better than my wife. You are my love, my truth, my life. Even if fate pulls us apart, you'll always live inside my heart. No crown of gold, no star above could ever match your patient love. There is no one better than my wife. You wait. We started like a summer dawn, soft as light on fragile skin. Your whisper felt like coming home, a place my lonely heart could live in. We painted dreams across the sky in colors only we could see, but every promise slowly died, like waves retreating from the sea. I held your hand so tight, afraid you'd slip away, but love was turning into night, and shadows made you stray. Now our love ends in tears, falling like the rain, drowning all the years. We try to ease the pain, I gave you all my heart, every fragile part, but love disappears, and all that's left is tears. Your eyes don't look at me the same, they wander somewhere far. I call your name into the dark, but silence answers from your heart. The roses that you used to bring are withered on the floor. We're strangers standing face to face, like we never loved before. I trace the memories, they cut me like a knife. We were a beautiful mistake in the story of my life. Now our love ends in tears, falling without sound, echoes of our fears are all that stay around. I gave you all my heart, every shattered part, but love disappears, and all that's left is tears. If loving you was wrong, why did it feel so right? Why does goodbye last so long? When forever was one night, I'd still choose you again. Though I know how this appears, some loves are born in heaven, but they die in human tears. Yes, our love ends in tears, washing us away, carrying our broken years. Till yesterday, I gave you all my heart, right from the start, but love disappears, and all that's left are tears. Every morning feels the same, gray skies whispering your name. Coffee's cold on the windowsill, time stands frozen but my heart won't still. Your shadow lingers in the hall like you never left at all. I reach for you in empty air, but love's not really there. I'm caught between goodbye and stay, between the night and break of day. You say you need a little space, but space is such a lonely place. I'm living in uncertainty, hanging on to what might be. You're a promise never clear, half of hope and half of fear. Tell me, are you mine to lose, or just a dream I get to choose? I'm standing where the truth should be, say you care but still unsure. How long can a heart endure? Friends say I should walk away, find a love that wants to stay. But every time I try to leave, your memory pulls on me. I'm tired of maybes and almost, of loving you the very most. While you decide what we should be, I'm drowning silently. I'm living in uncertainty, balancing on fragility. You're a whisper in the dark, a fading but familiar spark. Tell me, are we meant to last, or just a chapter from the past? I'm searching for security, living in uncertainty. If love is real, why does it shake? Why does every promise break? I'd give you all the heart in me if you could just believe. But I can't keep holding tight to something that won't fight. Still I stay, though it's hurting me, afraid of what alone might be. I'm living in uncertainty, praying you'll come back to me. But hope is such a fragile thread, when so much left unsaid. If you can choose, then set me free. Don't leave me in this in-between. I need a love that's sure of me, not living in uncertainty. So tonight I'll close my eyes, between the truth and all the lies, waiting for clarity. Or goodbye. The night is whispering your name, like shadows dancing in the rain. I reach across an empty bed, but only silence holds my hand instead. Your picture's fading on the wall, I hear your footsteps in the hall, but it's just memories passing through a lonely heart with no more you. How do I breathe when you're not near? How do I smile through all these tears? Tomorrow without you feels colder than December sunrise. I don't want to see every dream we built together falls apart inside of me. If love was all we ever knew, why does forever feel so blue? I'm lost in all the things we used to do, facing a tomorrow without you. The coffee's bitter on my tongue, like every song we used to hum. The world keeps turning like before, but I don't know what I'm living for. Your laughter lingers in the air, a ghost of love that's still right there. I close my eyes and see your face, but wake to find an empty space. How do I stand when hope is gone? How do I keep on moving on? Tomorrow without you feels colder than December sunrise. I don't want to see every dream we built together with